us.
Your most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeron.
Good morning, everybody. Great to be with you here on a Tuesday. Today, going to be similar to yesterday, but I think it will be less breezy, which is good news. Check it out. New Bloomfield this morning. Dark, quiet right now, with still plenty of clouds, 36 degrees. Temperatures not falling into the 20s like we thought, but that's because there are a few more clouds around this morning than maybe we thought they were going to be. But like we said, get used to the clouds. This week is going to feature a lot of them, and so far that has proven to be true. We had a few peaks of sunshine yesterday, but right now a lot of low clouds on the satellite indicating they are here to stay. Temperatures are in the mid-30s now for many of us. Chambersburg and Hagerstown 37, 36 in York this morning, 35 in Lancaster and Philadelphia. And we are a little bit cooler than yesterday by about 5 degrees or so, but temperatures should bounce back into the low 40s again this afternoon. Less breezy, and as I mentioned, that's going to make all the difference because that wind yesterday was very biting if you were outside at all for any of it. Lidditz and York right now at 33. We've got 34 at Fawn Grove and Mercersburg Academy at 36. So even our hyper-local sites this morning are in the 30s. We had a low yesterday of 38, a high of 44. The record high today, 70, set back in 1947. We had no rain yesterday, and we still have about a 3-inch surplus. Fourth wettest January on record, by the way, for those keeping track as we check out Millersburg Middle School here. Let's show you the temperature trend today. We start in the mid-30s and again far less breezy and get up into the low 40s. So I would say again the first 3 days this week all very similar. The one thing that we actually had to talk about is a little clipper that is coming through from the northwest. It's got a nice little line of snow and rain along with it. This is what we call typically a narrow cold frontal rain band, and that's what's setting up here. It can be pretty nasty inside that band. Some intense rain, very gusty winds, but this thing's all going to dive to our south here tonight. So we get a cloudy day, less breezy. We're getting our flow from the east. High pressure to the north is supplying that, but this whole clipper is sort of going to dive underneath us, and it's going to be sitting to our south here tomorrow. Going to do very little here in terms of precipitation, just giving us more clouds heading into Wednesday. So once again, expect a mainly cloudy day with temperatures in the low 40s, less breezy. Tonight, cloudy. Tomorrow, overcast. Again, highs in the low 40s. Skies may open up late Wednesday and again at times on Thursday. So we'll call Thursday a partly cloudy day. It's also going to be our warmest day this week with temperatures getting up into the 50s. So that will feel nice. Here's our precision cast. Again, low 40s today. Don't expect much out of the temperatures. Tonight, we're going to be sitting in the low to mid 30s, very similar. And then again tomorrow, highs will be in the low 40s as skies remain overcast and that clipper scoots to our south. We will not see much of any moisture from that. The extended outlook, there it is. I mean, it's a very disorganized clipper. That's going to move to our south. Our next little system coming Thursday night into Friday, again, very little moisture with this. It won't do much other than bring us a few clouds. And when we look ahead to the weekend, there is a storm, but it's going to be moving across the southern part of the country. And we start February pretty quiet. I mean, again, we're trying to find some cold air. Look at this. There's the clipper for this week. Another little front on Friday won't bring us much. Here comes the storm over the weekend. That's going to scoot across the Gulf Coast. We just don't see any cold air. And by the way, as we move into early February, look at this big ridge that's building in here by the middle part of next week. So we don't have any storms. We don't have any cold. It's hard to believe it's winter, right? And here's the outlook through mid-February when we're talking about precipitation. Very dry from the Great Lakes down into the mid-Atlantic and up into the Northeast. The weather pattern right now is dead. 42 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, same deal, 34, mainly cloudy. You know, when we look at the forecast, there are a few things to note. 52 degrees here on Thursday. That's going to be our warmest day. Groundhog Day, Friday, 45, pretty nice day there in Gobbler's Knob. And then look at that, weekend. Fantastic.
You know, I just got back from a ski vacation.
Yeah.
We got 7 inches of snow.
Yeah, up in the mountains of Vermont.
I had to go way north to find the snow.
That's exactly right. We had a nice little snowpack here for a few days and then gone.
Yeah, we came back to nothing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll be right back.